Hello guys. So today we're gonna talk about a certain topic.
You messed up the intro. What's up, guys? It's your boy, your crazy clown, and I'm with.
Well, I know this is your
I'm with.
but you told me to talk.
I'm with.
Talking my
I'm
way.
with.
Stop.
I'm with.
This is.
I'm with. I'm with. I'm with.
Someone sexy ass mama.
She is a sexy ass mama. Now tell me, you are your name?
Candy Clown.
Okay, there we go. Okay, now you can finish talking. You sexy ass mama. Don't you repeat those words.
Okay, so he's nervous. First of all. So today we're gonna talk about a certain topic that long ago, but not long ago, when I was gonna go to surgery. I had news that
I'm not nervous. I just can't focus with the baby running around. I said I'm not nervous. I just can't focus with the baby running around.
I had news that I was pregnant.
Oh, what? Pregnant?
So I couldn't do my procedure. I couldn't get the surgery because I couldn't get anesthesia because I was pregnant. So,
and who's the father? Okay, keep going.
Oh, Foss. He's stuck here in the middle. Okay, a whole Foss of my family. And stop. A whole Foss went in, family stuff, we're teens. No more parents getting mad, whatever. But in a few days and week, everything calmed down. Everybody, got used to that.
That she was pregnant.
I'm 17 and pregnant. Yummy. Oh. So, family, not getting mad, but disappointed at us because we did say none of this was going to happen. But unfortunately, it happened. We can't stop what happened. So, it happened. It happened. Our fault, so we need to deal with it.
Basically, here's what happened. I was sitting in the waiting room because I went with her to a surgery, but only one person could go back. And obviously, that was going to be her mom. So, I'm sitting there in the waiting room. I'm not hungry. It's for you. So, basically, I was sitting in the waiting room for we went there at 6. It was 8 o'clock when I roughly got the time. I was sitting there watching YouTube. I was watching Warzone videos, figuring out which were the best weapons to use. So right now I'm dominating people in Warzone. Come at me with my cleanup crew gun, my XM4. Come at me. That's what I thought. And so basically, I was sitting there. I was sitting there and it's 8 in the morning. I'm half asleep. Her mom calls me, and I'm oh, okay, some more news, because I had everything was okay. And she's I hear her crying, saying something about there wasn't any blood. And then I hear her mom, and I'm about to be is everything okay? What's happening? She's my daughter is pregnant. And I was what? She's she's pregnant, Anthony. For fuck's sake, she's pregnant.
She didn't say that.
And she said, yeah. She said, fucking, she was mad. She was she's fucking pregnant, Anthony. She's I want you to call your mom and tell her right now. And I was okay. She tell her right now, okay? And she hung up, and I quickly called my mom and was hey, Mom, how's it going? What you doing? She's I'm at work. And I'm can you hear me? She's yeah, can you hear me? I'm yeah. So I'm what's up? Completely forgot that I called her first. And she's you called me. And I'm oh, yeah. So, Kadeja's pregnant. My mom's what? It's Kadeja's pregnant. She's Anthony James Fernandez. I told you not to let me know. I was we did. I don't know. She's are you sure she's pregnant? I was I don't know, Ma. I just got told that she's pregnant. Maybe they're messing with me. I don't know. But I just got told that she was pregnant. She's well, there's not much I can do at the moment. I'm at work, so just keep me updated. Okay, Ma. Okay. She's are you okay though? I'm yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening. She said, okay, well, just let me know. And I'm okay. So I'm sitting there. More time goes by. More time. I'm sitting there. I have my headphones. I'm listening to music at this point because I can't even watch YouTube. My stomach's right? And then my sister texts me, oh my God, Anthony. And automatically I already knew. I was Mom told you. Obviously, Mom told you. She hung up on me and went and called you. And then she's like, I'm gonna be an aunt. She was super excited.
Macaroni. Okay.
No, you can
Get it.
You can eat it.
Okay, keep talking.
I have food in my mouth. And so basically my sister was like super excited about it. Like super excited. Well, everyone else was disappointed.
No.
And then her mom comes out and she's sitting there like kind of crying. And I go and say, I'm sorry. And she goes, it's not okay. And then her mom turns around and says, it's not okay. And I was like, I just said, I'm sorry. What? Where are you guys getting it's okay from? Over here trying to get me killed. What are you going to do without me? You need a father figure for you and the baby. I'm your dad.
I wasn't trying to get... I thought I heard that.
Of course you did, because normally you're used to hearing me say, it's okay, it's okay. No, I said, I'm sorry. And you're like, it's not okay. And then your mom's like, it's basically every point her mom got. I'm going to use you as an example. She kept going like this, and I was expecting just one more, and she was going to end up going, woo! And she was going to end up going, boom! Right in the face. I was like, I'm going to play the whole wasted thing right there. Just wasted. And then, that's what I was in my head. I was like, well, it's a good thing we're already at the hospital. Then they could just put me on a stretcher and roll me into wherever they got to roll me to. And so then her mom's over there. We're out in the car. And she's yelling. Well, I'm pretty sure she was about to whoop my ass. But then she saw a cop.
Oh, yeah.
And she was getting ready to go. But then she saw a cop. The cop would have been like, bah, 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 bah. She would be like, and she would have been like, I'm pregnant. And so basically we get out into the car and her mom is still like screaming and she's like, you're fucked. You know, she's sitting there screaming at me still in the car and still getting them fingers in, and I'm thinking she's gonna crash the car right now. She's just gonna be like, fuck it, and slam into another car. So I'm just like, we're all gonna die. And I'm holding my mask on because I feel bad and I didn't touch it. And she's like, you can take off your mask on my time. And so basically we get to the house and she ends up telling her dad. Her dad ends up calling her, and then he's like, get my phone! You know, like, what happened? Right? And she's like, nothing. And he's like, you're pregnant.
No, he's like, nothing, huh? Nada.
Oh yeah, that.
Nada pasó.
And
Nada pasó.
And then she's like, well, mom already told you, so why do I need to tell you? Aldo's cool though. He my homeboy. He my best friend. I really hope he feels the same way.
He does. He's just upset that we're gonna get married. He doesn't want me to get married.
I know. Aldo, I love you, man. And oh yeah, I'm gonna put his link down in the description too. He has a YouTube channel, so that's gonna be also down there. He was like, I can't call right now. I gotta boop boop. It hangs up, and I'm like, oh, okay.
And then I start crying.
And then she starts crying, and I'm trying to comfort her, right? And probably doing the most terrible.
No, this is mine.
Oh, okay. And I'm probably doing the most terrible job of trying to comfort her because I don't know what to do, right? I'm like, it's fine. I'll become a rock star. Joking, fully joking. You gave me. Basically, everyone's like, you're going in the military, right? You hear me? And then my mom comes over to her house straight after work. She's like, Fast and Furious type of stuff. I mean, she's like, but she comes over. There's basically a little talk. Then her friend Anastasia comes.
She's also a teen mom.
She's also a teen mom.
I'll talk about that.
Okay. And so basically,
I think my mom called me. I'll be back.
Okay. And I don't remember where I left off. We went and got food. And so basically, everyone came over, and they're talking to us. Mom comes over, rushing. And, oh yeah, that's when I made the Cardi B joke. And so then, you always come down when we have food and stuff. And so basically, you know, everyone's talking to us. They're, you know, saying how, like, my mom's saying, like, she's disappointed. We showed the stick. Do you still have the stick? Oh, it's in your closet.
It's in my closet?
Yeah, you put it in the memory box. And so basically, There's the whole talk of what's gonna happen, what we're gonna do, and then her friend ended up coming. So, whoop-de-doo. My mom ended up leaving. And then her mom called the uncle. So the uncle's speeding back
From San Antonio
to here. And then he finally gets there, and we're laying in the bed, and he's like, "You, living, table now, kitchen." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I come and tell my mom that he finally got here, so I come back, because I'm like, "Oh, let me tell my mom that saying that he got here."
Because he was taking too long.
Because he was taking long, and my mom also wanted to talk to me, and so did my dad. But he was, taking long, so I trying to let her know that, hey, he finally got here. And so basically he's like, "You, kitchen, now." So I come back to tell my mom, hey, he just made it. And he's like, "What did I say?" I said kitchen. I was like, I was telling my mom that, I'm letting my mom know. He's like, "Kitchen." Okay, fine, whatever. I'm just trying to tell my mom, man. So basically I'm in the kitchen. He's like, "You know how hard it is for me not to slam you in that wall right there?" And he's like, "You're going to join the military. I don't give a fuck you're joining the military." And then he's been telling me that all my money's going to go to her, which it already was. I wasn't going to spend my money on...
Not to me, but like the baby.
No, he said to you. Any cravings that you had.
I wanted to like make a thing on... It's like a gold digger thing. Oh, you got me pregnant. You need to buy me this iPhone because I want it. I'm craving it. Okay, whatever. So
basically, all my money's gonna go to her, which it basically has been. I have hundreds, less than $100 now, because I had 101 earlier, but then I bought a Lyft to come here. But I get paid.
He's saving a bunch of money.
Yeah, I have a bunch of money in my savings account. Like I was already saving money for us to move out or for us to do stuff, but unfortunately, we have a kid coming, and I already have money saved. So basically, that's happened. That's what her uncle told me. He was basically saying like, that I need to be there for her, which I already was. I'm going into the military, which, I mean, I kind of already was, but now I don't have to because I'm going to work at a hospital at 18 and become a janitor from like 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. And I'm also working at the movie theater. I'm going to do that on weekends whenever I get the job at that hospital.
We're just building up slowly.
So we're doing things, and then like by like 2021, I'm going to go into the police academy. I'm going to go into the police academy still.
Mm-hmm.
And to still become a police officer. But that's going to happen. That's basically my plan. I'm become a cop. I'm going to try and become a sheriff or a Texas Ranger. Because I'm still, I don't know what I was talking about last night. Oh, that was to my mom. And, I was basically saying that I wasn't going to become a Texas Ranger. I'm still going to try and work towards that because I still have a lot of stuff with it. And I can wear a cowboy hat. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm going to work at the movie theater and work at the hospital as soon as I turn 18. So that's that.
And for her, I was going to say, it's not going to be enough. You need to have like 3 jobs. I don't know, people.
Oh, yeah, people.
We're not paying a house. We're basically just doing it for the baby. So whatever we do is our problem. Whatever y'all say is your problem. The hospital he's getting a bunch of money out of it. Same with the movie theater. It's not like only $10.
Well, movie theater is $8.75.
I'm just saying.
Hospital is $15.36, and I get all medical benefits for free.
That's another reason why. Are you ready over what you're gonna say?
And then she's still gonna go through school, but she's still a senior. So she's going to do that, and then she's still going to go to school for veterinary, because I'm going to get her, I want to buy her own veterinary shop, and we're going to run our own veterinary place, and work on animals, exotic animals too, like alligators, crocodiles, snakes, hamsters, guinea pigs, rats, horses.
I'm basically studying everything, to be honest. I have like 3 classes about every single
We're going to be like Dr. Pole. Put in a clip of Dr. Pole. Hi guys, I'm Dr. Pole, and today we're going to be working on Dr. Pole to the rescue!
and it won't come out. All right.
But yeah, so basically, now that's our plans. We're going to take care of that baby. We're going to be the best damn parents we can be. And we're just going to do the best that we can. We just wanted to let you guys know that we are parents. So if my uploading schedule gets saying, and so basically if my scheduling gets even more wonky, well, that's fine. There's a kid coming on the way. But now she's going to say what she has to say.
Okay. So in my part, can you give me more fries with ketchup?
Yeah, I'm going.
So basically, in my part of how I knew that. Doctors are taking long because they told me to do. They were doing a pee test for some reason, so they were taking about 3 hours, right? And I fall asleep, and then the doctor comes with like the biggest disappointment face ever, like if China got bombed. So he comes, he's like, we can't do the procedure. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, because you're pregnant. And my mom's like, mm-hmm. And I'm like, how did that happen? Oh, what? And I'm like, inside, I'm crying. I'm like, what the fuck? I told myself I was never gonna do this. I told myself I was never gonna be a teen mom. That I wasn't gonna do none of this. So basically the doctor said, well, I'm gonna give you your time now, talk, because mom and daughter. So he's like, okay, whatever. So Luna, get out the way. Yeah, beautiful stretching. Show it off. Yep. Pose. Okay, you're gonna lay down now? Okay. So basically I'm crying, crying my eyes out. 17 and pregnant. My mom gets mad, but she's not mad. Like, she wasn't mad until she called Anthony.
Oh.
She was like, basically telling me a bunch of stuff, like, dude, whatever. She basically made me tell her when happened and stuff.
Oh.
So my mom's talking to me in the hospital. I'm crying like I've never cried before. It's like, I'm a mama. And of course, I'm still not sure about me having this beautiful creature.
Looks like a dinosaur. I'm gonna put an image up on the screen.
Yeah, I call him a dinosaur or her. So Anthony already told you what happened. I'm arguing with him and like what everybody thinks. It's like getting me stressed. And me knowing that whatever I feel this child feels, it's just getting worse and worse, and I'm getting a headache. And I also have epilepsy, so that's acting out as well because I'm getting stressed. So it was like really hard for me. So all the time I'm just quiet while she's talking to Anthony and stuff. And I'm still crying my eyes out until I get home. So we get home. My mom's like, get down or whatever. She's still mad. Anthony doesn't want to get off the car. She's crying.
No.
Looking for a military job. And I'm telling him, do not do it. Still, a lot of stuff are going on, so I just ignore that part. And he finally gets out. My mom went somewhere. I don't remember where.
They went to the store. At first, they were gonna drop Jade off at school.
Yeah, Jay, my sister, she's cussing at Anthony, telling him that she's gonna kill him. I'm just hearing everybody going at Anthony, and I feel like it's not fair because I opened the door. So stop. So everybody's like, oh, it's Anthony's, blah 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 blah. It was still like a lot. So once they go to the store, I think you went, right?
No, I didn't go. I stayed with you. I went to the store to get a pregnancy test.
Oh yeah, he went to get the pregnancy test. I'm over here crying out. I don't know who to go to the talk. And I knew this girl in San Antonio. We were friends.
I'm going to bleep out names, by the way. So you don't have to worry about saying it.
She became a teen mom at 16. Just a year younger than me. So I'm like, why not? I look Messenger up, and I'm like talking to her and asking her questions about, you know, baby and stuff. She's like, "Are you pregnant?" And don't lie to me. And I'm like, "Yeah, but yada yada yada." I basically tell her everything. She's like, "Call me up." And I'm like, "Okay, word." She's like, "Camera, just call me up." And I'm basically telling her about like how I feel and stuff. She's like, "Look, it's the best feeling ever." She's basically telling me positive stuff that I actually needed. So I was actually calm down about it, and she actually was the person who made me keep the baby and like be like, dude, I know it's gonna be hard, but it's one of the biggest blessings you're ever gonna have in your life. It's gonna be your pride and joy. And I'm like, you know, I still don't know that feeling, so I'm still doubting about that. And she's like, look, I'm gonna go to whatever she went to see her boyfriend's parents or mom or whatever. After that, I'm gonna go right out to your house. And I said, okay. She told my mom or whatever. And there's where everybody came, which was Anthony's mom, my mom, and her mom, which they knew. So the three of them were talking and stuff. My mom and her mom got out like the conversation. So his mom just left because she didn't see no point in being there.
Because they weren't talking about what needed to be talked about. So my mom was just like, I'm just gonna yeet myself out.
And basically that's what happened. I'll call my dad. That's what happened. Anthony came with a test. You know, PP. It said positive, like
she
this.
Felt pride and joy.
I just felt happy, like
pride and joy.
I felt like, I don't know, I felt good about it, and I'm like, okay, so I showed it to Anthony. Anthony's like, he doesn't know if to laugh or cry.
No, I don't know whether to like be happy or like be like, fuck me.
Didn't test. Like, we're waiting for my uncle to come, so everything's actually calming down. We call the pastor. She calms us down. My mom's feeling better about everything. She's not all mad or anything anymore. She's seeing this as a blessing and stuff. So she's like, calm, like, she was just calm. She was calm, and basically everything was calming down, but the one that wasn't calm was, like, my dad and whatever. So everything in the house calmed down. Anthony's mom calmed down a bit, but she's still, you know, processing. So everybody's like calmed down about it until the nighttime comes and my uncle comes. In bed with like a big headache. I'm just like dying. And then my uncle comes and I was hearing the whole military shit and stuff, and I was like, that's not what I want. I don't want my child to be waiting for his dad over a year, and his dad misses everything that his child No, I don't know. Exactly,
I'm gonna miss the piano recitals.
So I'm not agreeing with the military, but whatever. So yada yada yada. Basically, what happened. Then the next day, and the next day. So I'm getting used to the pregnancy or whatnot. I wasn't gonna give up on my studies. I was still gonna go to school. So our plan was so they wouldn't kick me out, to not even tell that I'm pregnant or anything. Because back then I didn't have that much of a stomach when, the beginning of school. Now it's that it's showing a bit that there's
my
baby.
Creation is crying.
There's a baby.
But
I can hide it. I can hide it really well with like shirts like this, so it's not that noticeable. But it's.
We're having a real baby Yoda.
So I get used to like the baby and stuff. It hurts and everything, but I missed the part of like, okay, so over the days I get really bad puking, not eating, dehydrated, that I have to go to the ER. Luna! That I had to go to the ER. So my mom gets me to the ER. They attend me. They're like, everything's like normal and healthy. I only lost 3 pounds. For them, that's bad when you're pregnant. So they give me a bunch of medicines from like the IV and stuff. They're like, we're gonna do procedures and whatnot, see if the baby's good and stuff. So I'm waiting in the waiting room. They ask me a bunch of questions, blah, 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 blah. They take me to another room, and they're gonna do a sonogram. It's like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm still in the hospital. So they do the sonogram, and they did the normal one, but they couldn't see the baby. And I was like, just seeing, and there was nothing there. And I'm like, there's nothing there. So they get another type of sonogram, and then I couldn't see because it was like in back of me. So once the sonogram's done, I'm waiting, and then I asked the lady, and I'm like, is there any way that I could see the baby? And she said, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I'm being really nice with the nurse. Everything was really good, and like, I was friendly to everything because I was trying to keep calling, keep positive. And she said, I'll be right back. The doctor's gonna come, but I'll be right back. And I'm like a bit upset because I couldn't see those sonogram, like I couldn't see where the baby was or whatnot. And then she comes with her phone and shows me like where the baby was in the sonogram, and she told me that the heartbeat was 15 point something, right?
Something like that.
And like in there, I understood what my friend told me. Like, I was so happy. And I was like, look, Mommy, that's the baby. And my mom was like, no. And it was like 6.5 inches or something. And I'm like excited. Say, look, Mommy, it's 6.5 inches. She's like, yeah, that's so tiny. It's a bean. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, all happy. Just imagine, Sam and Cat. Just imagine Cat's voice just being all sweet. That's how it really was. And the doctor said, oh, you could take a picture of it. And I'm like, so sweet that she took her time and actually showed me the baby from her picture. What was that?
I don't know.
From her picture and stuff. So my mom's feeling excited too. Like, everybody's just feeling excited when they saw the baby. As next to his sister. Everybody in the family got really warmed up about the baby. So that's where everything was actually calming down. Like, everything was falling in place slowly. But, people were still disappointed. But they're not thinking about the bad thing anymore. Yeah, and then I come back to the house. I keep feeling better for a couple of days. And I go to school. I try to hide it. What?
Oh, no, I'm just doing interesting reactions.
When are you going to get my fries?
I'm going.
Can I go get them myself?
No. I just want to see what you say.
I'm feeling better and stuff. So I go to school. I'm hiding my tummy. I only tell one of my friends. And she said, oh my God, I'm going to be an aunt. And I'm like, yeah, she doesn't tell anybody. So,
and then she told the entire school. I'm just kidding.
What? No. So then I had a doctor's appointment. I was supposed to get 2 vaccines that I didn't get. And the school kept harassing my mom about, oh my God, she doesn't get I won't be able to go to school. Whatever. So I go to my doctor's appointment. He's like, look, we can't do this while pregnancy. Well, we can, but we don't. So he calls the main pregnancy doctor. He's like, don't touch her until I see her. And we're like, okay. So they did a note to the school being like, for pertinent purposes, you can't get the vaccine. So like, they need to stop. They can't force it on me. So here's where we need to tell the school and hopefully not get kicked out. So my mom tells the school today. And everything's actually going well. They said we can't kick her out, so she's going to go with her normal classes. I'm also going to get night school for some credits. It's just a bunch of stuff that I'm going to do to be able to be good. And basically today, that's what happens. And as you see, everything's calmed down. Everybody's excited. A bunch, like, family members from his side and my dad's side, they have bought, like, clothes for the baby and stuff. So, I'm really grateful for, like, people that's buying clothes and stuff.
I'm gonna put some dramatic
right now,
music
my
in the
mom
background.
thinks, because the doctor said I'm 2 months in. I'm already having a baby stomach. So I'm like, okay, everybody's different in their pregnancy, but I'm already having a bit of a stomach. Like, I'm already feeling like movement. It's like really cute. And every time it hears music, it also moves. Like you can like. It's not like where you feel a baby kicking. It's like a little warmy thing. I don't know. Whenever y'all get pregnant, y'all know whoever's got pregnant. Okay, so
the guy's sitting there. Guess I'll never figure out what that's like.
It's like a.
Hey guys, if you ever want to know, take the speaker to your balls and play the music, and maybe you'll feel your little semen down there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you to that finish line, by the way.
That's basically it. That's
chocolate.
basically how it's going. Yeah, we are gonna do a family thing. We're gonna
Down in the description below.
We're gonna take y'all to the whole process.
Yes, we are.
Baby. And like the baby reveal and the baby shower and stuff.
Let me know down in the comments what you think it's gonna be, or answer this poll right here, or wherever it's gonna be, because I don't know where it happens at. I think it's gonna be right here. So answer that shit right now. Answer it.
We're gonna take y'all to the whole process and stuff. I will really enjoy if y'all really, subscribe and y'all good people like y'all do with all these other fake YouTubers.
So, if you guys are kind people, go subscribe to our family channel, and we're gonna be real family channel, not like those fake ones that post stuff. If you know what I'm talking about, the ones that are open, not the blind ones that are like, oh yeah, that's real. Well, you guys are just jealous that you don't have that. But the ones who actually know that it's fake, we're not gonna be like them, okay?
And if y'all think we are, then that's what y'all
that's
think.
you. But we're gonna be 100% real. We're not gonna do a his bike got stolen.
I'll say we'll look up to the EB family.
Some of their stuff is fake as well.
Yeah, but they actually.
I say the thing that we're gonna look up to is us. We're gonna be our own family channel. We're not gonna.
No, I know.
We're
I'm
gonna
just saying. I really.
And if you guys think I'm gonna record her going into labor and pushing the bit, that's not gonna happen, you creeps.
No.
It's not gonna happen.
No, he might record when the baby's,
Yeah, when nothing's showing and she's not over there. Did a baby come out? No, but a big pile of poo did.
Don't say that. But yeah, that's basically all. You want my total now?
Oh, sexy dog.
Stop.
Okay, so you got everything you needed to say? Well, I hope you all enjoyed. If you all enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, press the subscribe button, press the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Go check out all the links down in the description below. Go subscribe to all the channels that are down there. Check out her channel. Check out all those. Check out her family. Check out Alex's. Check out all of those stuff. Go check out my dad's company down there. Go check out the merch. We can really use it. And it's also very good merch. What?
I'm gonna make a channel about teen life, mommy. So, I'm not gonna be the best, but I'm gonna show how I do my stuff. So if they're interested.
Well, you have to make the channel first.
I know.
That will end up in the description when it's out. But thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Don't fuck with them hoes.